Hey there, welcome to this exercise where I'm going to demonstrate a frog reverse hyper. Now this is an exercise which is designed to be done using the concept of metabolic stress. Mechanical stress is where the muscle goes through a full stretch and a full squeeze, and a full range of motion, which is what we use in high intensity training. Now a frog reverse hyper, it's actually very difficult to add weight to this exercise unless you have a Smith machine at home or unless you have very heavy ankle weights. So if you don't have access to add more load to this exercise, you're simply going to add more reps. It is a very effective exercise for building the glutes, and like I said, if you have ankle weights, you can add them on to make it heavier, or if you had a Smith machine, you could do this by placing your feet flat on the Smith machine. I'll demonstrate to you now. So if you had a Smith machine, you would simply place your feet on the Smith machine and you would push the Smith machine. But if you don't have a Smith machine, which many people do not at home, you're simply going to use a bench and ankle weights, if you have them, to really burn the glutes. So it's a very simple exercise. You don't even need to use a bench to do it. You could hang over the edge of a kitchen counter if you had a kitchen counter and put a cushion underneath your hips. But otherwise, you're going to come to the edge of the bench and you're going to lean over it and you're going to hook your hands in and around the bench to hold on securely. You can even hold on to the bottom, you can hold on here, wherever feels right to you. Then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. They don't actually have to be completely together. You can, if you want, simply bring the inner edges of the feet together, but you want to keep the knees nice and wide, and you want to make sure that you're getting the full stretch with the knees coming down and the full squeeze up at the top. So to perform this exercise, you simply roll the shoulders back, keep the chest nice and high, bring all of your focus and attention to the glutes, and you're going to lower the knees down and you're going to squeeze the knees back and up and into the glutes. So it's simply a lower with control and a squeeze. Like I said, it looks deceptively simple, but it's actually really hard once you keep going, and it does burn into the glutes. If you had ankle weights, you would put ankle weights on and you would simply lift the legs up and squeeze into the glutes. Make sure that you do not use momentum whenever performing this exercise. One of the common mistakes I see people make is simply swinging the body up and using momentum to lift. That's not how you perform the exercise. You have to make sure at the top that you are squeezing the glutes and using the glute medius to lift the legs up, keeping the knees wide the entire time. You are going to have to perform slightly more reps on this exercise if you don't have a Smith machine to add load, but you are going to feel the burn and your glutes are going to grow.